This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month.
We welcome Amare Edmondson, a senior at Munford High School, our guest this morning. Amare, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us today. Tell us a little bit about Amare Edmondson.
I play football. I'm a senior this year, SJ president. I work with my stepdad at a barbershop. That's just some things that I do.
Who's your family?
The Parkers.
Okay.
In Munford.
Okay. And you got any brothers and sisters?
Oh, yes, sir. I got Malachi, I got Caleb, Emerson, and then I got one more sister.
Okay. How's it gone so far in your senior year?
It's going pretty good. I'm really liking it, being at the top of the food chain, not being at the bottom no more.
Here you go. There you go. Now, Amare is a football player and rushed for over 2,000 yards last year at Munford. He's in his senior year. We're going to talk about his athletic abilities in just a minute, but let's talk a little bit about education. What's some of the courses you're taking this year?
I'm taking English 12, I'm taking Earth and Space Science, and then I'm taking, what is it? I'm taking I'm taking dual enrollment.
Yeah, so your favorite subject is history?
History, yes.
Why history?
I like to see that, there's a lot of recurrent events in history. One of my favorite wars was Vietnam. I've been watching a lot of movies about that recently.
You have any family members that were in Vietnam or anything?
I'm pretty sure my uncles work from church.
Yeah, okay. Now, who's some of your teachers there?
Coach Kilgore, Coach Hall. Those are my two favorite. Then we have Mr. Bailey and Mrs. Goostrey.
Who's some of your buddies at school?
For sure, Camden Dyson and Trey Young.
Okay, all right. Talking with Amare Edmondson, a senior at Munford High School, and you like literature too. Speak about that a bit.
Coach Kilgore, he's been talking. We talk every day. We talk about movies, and it's really helping me get better at it. I'm starting to like it more. Because as when I was younger, I used to read books, but during middle school, I started to fall off. But now I'm really starting to like it more. Have
you matured some since your freshman year, now a senior?
I believe so. I was like a lot of childish, but I like to take things, as I'm getting older. I'm 17 now, I'm going to be 18 in October, so I have to, start, looking at things at the bigger picture.
You into weightlifting and stuff like that. How did that get started?
It's watching a lot of videos like Lee Priest. He's short, 5'4", but he was also a great bodybuilder. Then looking at Arnold, there's a lot of inspiration in the world that I took from, and I want to be like them when I grow up.
Do I remind you of any of those guys?
A little bit, I can see it. I can see it.
There you go. I bet you can. We're talking to Amare Edmondson, senior at Munford High School, and you, of course, how long have you been playing football?
I've been playing football since I was 5.
Okay, so your junior year, you rushed for around 2,000 yards, and this year y'all got off to a pretty good start. You beat your nemesis in Talladega County, Lincoln, just a few weeks ago. So how are you doing so far?
I believe we're doing pretty good, but this last game, we weren't all focused. We had our minds somewhere else. We were too big off that win, and we just started to fall. And that's how we lost.
You can't do that, can you?
No, gotta keep your head level.
So are you getting any offers or looks from college after high school?
Yes, I have an offer from UNA, University of North Alabama.
Okay. So what do you see as your future?
I see myself probably playing football at the next level, and then I'm probably gonna look into doing something in the medical field.
Okay. What draws you to the medical field?
Miss Jessica, she's our physical therapist, and I feel like that'd be a good job to go into.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So how do you, get ready for a football game? Do you get ready for a football game similar to you would for a big test or something at school?
A little bit. You have to study. You have to study the opponent's film. But it all really starts that Monday. Coming to practice, and you have to lock in, as they say. Keep your mind on the goal, looking for the win. If you're not locked in from day one, you're not gonna be ready.
So who do you play this week?
I think we played Bullitt County.
Okay. All right. So Amare Edmondson is a senior. He is our star student of the month. And what's so special to you about Munford High School?
It's definitely the community. I feel like our community is one of the best there is.
Yeah.
Even if we lose, the community still tries to lift us up. Tell us that about next week. But some schools probably don't have that, and I feel like our community is just something different.
Yeah. Of course, you love to work out, and how much time you spend in a workout room a week?
Well, I try to go every other 2 days, so I probably spend maybe maybe 10 hours a week. Because
Wow.
you also got to count the school
Yeah.
workouts.
Yeah. Okay. Now, have you got someone in your family that's a bodybuilder or something?
Yes, sir, my uncle.
Okay. Did you learn some of the techniques from him?
Yeah, I always like look at his Instagram videos and see like how he's training, and I'll text him and ask him, you know, how'd you do this? You know, like what do you do for this? You know, what do you eat? Protein and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. So, speaking of eating, are you on a particular type of diet or anything?
I try to eat like a lot more protein and like a lot more protein carbs, you know, so I can feel up for the games.
Okay. So, how would you like to be remembered when you receive your diploma and graduation next May?
I would like to remember by being a leader, you know, being somebody that took the next step and that didn't like, you know, I want to be remembered for football and be remembered like for something greater.
You got a lot of young kids looking up to you, and certainly you are glad of that. But what do you want those younger kids to see in you?
I want them to just see football. I want to see them like be a leader, you know, helping other people and not just doing things for myself, being selfish.
Okay. Amare, thanks for coming this morning.
No problem.
Amare Edmondson, he is a senior at Munford High School, rushed for over 2,000 yards last year, is off to a good start this year, wants to step to the next level upon graduation, has already got an offer from North Alabama, and we'll be watching for you down the line.
All right, thank you.
We got more Daybreak coming up just ahead. Don't go away.